Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a breaking news. Danjuma sends special warning to Buratai. He said, "Do not take the Eastern Security Network formed by Nnamdi Kanu for granted. I was once in the army, and the most dangerous and deadly soldiers are the volunteer army." How? This is very, very interesting. Let us analyze this very short news from Danjuma. What is his intention? He has left us in the middle of a river for us to decide which direction to swim to the bank. Is he saying, warning Buratai, or is he himself saying that the security outfit which Nnamdi Kanu has formed should be crushed or should not be allowed to be crushed? So we don't know his intent in this very issue, but we have to analyze it. Let us start with negative intent, meaning that he is telling Buratai not to joke, not to waste time, to crush this security outfit, because it will be very, very dangerous if you allow it to stay. Let us examine why he has to think this way or take this direction of thought. One, from my own understanding, is that this man has so many oil wells in Biafra land, and he sees the formation of this Eastern Security Network as a threat to his wealth. Despite that, Nnamdi Kanu made it explicit for everyone to understand that the formation of the Eastern Security Network is against Fulani herdsmen that are killing and raping our people. It's not for any other person, it's not for any other purpose, it's not Biafran army. But this man, knowing that Nnamdi Kanu has been agitating for sovereign state of Biafra, thinks that by having this kind formation of security outfit, it might sometime in future turn out to be Biafran army that would disrupt his wealth. The illegal money he's making, illegal billions of dollars he's making from oil wells in Biafra land. You know, this people, he was one of the generals, I would say, during the period of Biafran war, that after the war ended, they decided to apportion all the wealth in Biafra land to themselves, being those that fought the war, himself, Obasanjo, Gowon, and the rest of them. So he has so many oil wells in Biafra land till today. And I believe that this is one of the reasons for making this type of statement. This is not the first time he has made confusing statement. You can remember sometimes ago he said that if Nigeria should know what he knows, that we will not be sleeping. We will not be sleeping with our two eyes closed. He didn't tell us exactly that very thing he knew up to date. So today again, he has left us with left us with this kind of statement for us to figure out what he means. So now let us also make another point. Military experience. As someone who had fought war, he knew how deadly volunteers could be. He knew how deadly army, that people that just decided to join the army to fight for something that affects their life, they are fighting not because they are being paid. He understands how dangerous this could be, and he's warning Buratai, look, don't take these people for granted. You have to be fully prepared before you go and fight them, but you must crush them. But get properly equipped in order to destroy them. So, he might also be thinking that, having participated in Biafran genocide, that if Buratai allows this army to stand, a time might come, these Biafran people might overpower the Nigerian army. And seeing what is happening between Boko Haram and the Nigerian army, that the Biafrans can overpower them, and one day arrest him being Danjuma and send him to ICC to face trial for the atrocities, the genocide he committed during the Biafran War. This could be a reason why he said this man should not take them for granted. Again, Biafran army, or these people, if they turn out to be Biafran army, can be very, very dangerous. They can capture him, not only to send him to EFCC, they can as well decide to try him himself, being Danjuma. So, he's warning Buratai, don't take them for granted. You have to be fully prepared and then crush them. So, maybe that could be his reason, or why he said this. He couldn't make it clear for us to know whether he's advising Buratai in a positive way or in a negative way. So let us assume that he has a positive intent towards the formation of a Eastern Security Network. He could be telling Buratai that, please, don't dare these people. Having seen millions of people who are now volunteers into this army, that Nigerian government, if they use military force, they cannot withstand them. And he's telling him, never you attempt. Never you attempt it. Or think that they are just ordinary people you can go and then crush, the way you have been killing and then shooting and killing and shooting Biafrans. So this time around, don't try it. On the other hand, infusing fear in the heart of Buratai, the man they call Buratai, that we don't even see him physically these days. So he could be thinking of that. Again, having had experience of Biafran War, how Biafrans, under bombardment, unprepared for war, was able to manufacture a lot of military hardwares, which they never thought that a black race could do such a thing. They manufactured it with high capacity, ready, and then fought the Nigeria, not only Nigeria, they fought British, they fought the Russian, they fought the Egyptians, they fought some other African Union that joined the Nigerian people to fight them. They used those equipment and fought war for 3 good years. The war that they thought would have lasted for only 3 months. So, and it was under bombardment that they were able to manufacture those arms. Not only bombardment, but there was sea blockade, air blockade, and all the rest. They used all these means to fight the Biafrans, but they resisted. Were able to build military hardwares to fight Nigeria for good 3 years. So, if they were able to do it that time, remember that the Biafran army, they were only about 3,000 when the war started. Now, you have millions. Now, you have people who are now educated, far more educated than those days. You have this period of internet era, whereby people can manufacture anything, and these Biafrans are very good in manufacturing. So, they can deal with Nigerian army if Buratai attempt to use force to stop this security outfit, which, of course, for now, is not about Biafran army. It's just about to secure the area because of Fulani attack, or this terrorist attack. So, presently, if you watch the pictures here, you will see that those people, the Nigerian, the Eastern Security Network volunteers, they have RPG. This RPG is homemade. Watch it properly, you will understand that it's homemade. It was not imported from anywhere. So if they can, manufacture RPGs, then what do you think they cannot manufacture? So, he's saying, Buratai, don't take them for granted. Just leave them alone. Or, in other hand, they should do what? Dialogue with them. Now, he could as well has positive intent for the fact that his own area, the whole of the Middle Belt, has already been conquered by these Buratai's tribemen, the Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, the ISWAP, and all the rest of them. They weren't prepared. They weren't prepared at all. People from the Middle Belt, because Danjuma comes from Middle Belt. He wasn't prepared. They weren't prepared. And these people have invaded them, subdued them, now taking their villages, renaming their villages. They are now helpless. You can remember that this man was crying that Buratai and the Fulani herdsmen, they are all working together. So, because they weren't prepared, they weren't expecting any, they were playing, northern politics against the southern politics, siding with the Fulanis. Before they know it, their place is gone. And now, in other hand, he's saying, look, these people have already prepared. They know you are attacking them, but they understand what you did to us, so they have prepared themselves. Do not dare them. If you take them for granted, they are going to destroy you. So don't dare them, because what you did to us, you cannot do it to them, because they are prepared. That could be a positive intent. Again, having been conquered, having been subdued by these Fulani herdsmen and Boko Haram, their only hope now could be from this Biafran security network. Because some people from part of Kogi and Benue, which are Middle Belt, they are also part of this security network. So, T.Y. Danjuma could be hoping that this very network, this security network, could be their savior. This security network from Nnamdi Kanu could be their savior. Yes, he might as well be thinking that way, and then infusing fear on Buratai, telling him, Hello? Don't take them for granted. Don't take them for granted. Don't go there at all. That could be a different reason. Well, this is my own analysis of this very warning to Buratai. You may have your own thinking, your own analysis, whichever way. It is good that you can leave your comment below after this video. Just leave your comment. Let us see, let us hear, let us analyze what could be the reason why Danjuma sent this warning to Buratai. Was it in a positive intent or negative intent? But to my own understanding, I would take the former, that it was a negative intent, because, you know, Nigerian people or black people, they are more interested in their wealth. It doesn't matter what. Even if everybody is dying, they don't care, provided they protect their own personal interests. So, to my own understanding, it was for a negative intent. That is, that Buratai should do all the best, all he could, to destroy these people, despite that they themselves has been conquered by these same people. I mean, by the Fulanis. So he shouldn't take the Eastern Security Network for granted. He should destroy them, because his wealth is more important than any other thing. That is my own assessment. That is my own understanding. So you can drop your own thinking, what it's all about. But you see, this formation of an Eastern Security Network, according to Nnamdi Kanu, is not for any other purpose other than to ward off this invading Janjaweed military men that has infiltrated the Nigerian Army and is invading the whole of Nigeria. Is to stop them. It's not for any other thing, to stop them, chase them out of our forests. Anybody that wants to live in our place, do business, live in the cities and not in the forest. His intention is not for any other thing. But Nigerians the Fulanis have taken it to mean a different thing. The Nigerian government has taken it to be a different thing, despite that other regions already has security networks, security outfit to protect their areas, except we from the Biafra land. When I mean Biafra land, I mean South and Southeast. We are all Biafrans. So, and this establishment covers both. So, despite that, we have now formed, or Nnamdi Kanu has now formed something to secure us. They are now turning it to mean a different thing. So, they should take it easy. Our intent is to secure our area, nothing more, nothing less. It's not about Biafra. It's not about war. It's not about independence of Biafra. Not at all. Nnamdi Kanu has made it clear that anything that has to do with Biafra must come through a referendum. So it's not about using military force to break away from Nigeria. So that is the very news now. Thank you for listening to this analysis. Drop your own comments. If you are new in this very channel, don't fail to subscribe. Hit the red button and then also share this video. be part of it, be part of this channel, so we can grow it together, and God will bless you as you do so. So you just expect me to bring you another latest.